What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. If you want to hear the other side of the news, subscribe and turn on notifications. Today, we've got It's Happer ripping Nadia a new one. So, let's crack on with the news. I know. We're sick to death of it as well. Nadia using Aimbot. How many videos are on YouTube at the moment with that title? 100% Aimbot, 100% Aimbot, 100% aim lock, aim lock. It's all the same, but each video has different clips involved. The one most recently brought to us by It's Happer is... it's next level, honestly, because a lot of the time these clips will show a short amount of time where the aim locks onto an enemy, or they will show us multiple different instances of Nadia having her aim go down to the lower torso. I mean, this girl has got so many moments that are just, I think it's like every kill in every game. Roughly every kill in every game is aimbot, roughly, about 99.99999%, but It's Happer has found one clip to rule them all, or something like that. He's found a clip where you can clearly see multiple instances of aimbot being toggled on. There was a moment within this where her aim is looking at the enemy's head, right? The crosshair on the enemy's head, and as she ADS's, it goes down to the torso area, the lower torso area, and then she obviously stops ADSing. Every time she ADS's, you can see the multiple snaps occur. It's Happer goes into a lot of detail about this, so without further ado, we're gonna run some of Happer's video now. Check it out.
I've heard it's good to start off a story with a joke. Okay, here's one for you. Why did the Nadia cross the road? Because there was a VPN, unlock tool, and millions of dollars worth of simpage on the other side. Yeah, I don't find things like taking advantage of our community that funny either, but what I do find funny is the folder full of clips with extremely suspicious moments within Nadia's gameplay that I've been sitting on for quite some time. But I figured by this point, she would have canceled herself already. But clearly, additional pressure needs to be applied. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Happa, and on today's video, we got us a clip of Nadia that, for whatever reason, must have slipped through the cracks because I haven't seen it highlighted on anybody's channel yet. But then again, maybe nobody had the eye needed to pick up on what was actually taking place within this scenario. Maybe because...
I'm not accusing her of aimbot or any of that stuff because I don't cheat. I don't know what it looks like.
Maybe because you missed this obvious use of aimbot because you don't know what you're looking for, like you said. Now, Nadia, if you guys aren't aware, has been one of the most accused Warzone streamers in the history of the game. And to put it lightly, most controversial streamers in recent memory.
I am not cheating. I have never cheated in Call of Duty once in my life. I'm literally being flown out by Call of Duty themselves to play the newest game, MW2, in LA in 2 weeks. So, I mean, I'm sure they don't think I'm cheating.
I recently was invited out to LA by Activision to play the new Modern Warfare 2 game early.
I'm sure they don't think I'm cheating.
But we all know it's poppycock, and we're about to add to this mountain of poppycock by highlighting a clip that was not sent to me, but one that I hand-selected while forcing myself to watch a couple of her streams when all this bullshittery of hers first started to materialize.
No. Dude, oh my God. We don't talk about that. Why would you do that? Well, look, I heard from a grapevine that doesn't work, so I just wanted to see if it...
What the hell was that? Here, I'll slow it down for you guys. Watch it again.
Dude, oh...
Did you see it? No? Well, good thing for you, your boy Happa has a serious amount of knowledge, and more importantly,
are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Not only using, but finely tuning a fully featured aimbot, such as our darling friend here, Nadia, has apparently tried to do. One of the things that you guys gotta keep in mind here is that Nadia's goal is to make her gameplay appear as if it's 100% all natural, but with the added benefit of having assistance when needed in not only gunfights, but with additional info, like where her enemies happen to be located. And that happens to be where we get the term toggling from, meaning that if she has an easy free kill, no big deal. You wouldn't need to use your aimbot to finish that person off. But when you're losing a gunfight that initially you thought you were going to have the easy kill on, or you put yourself into a situation that your natural skill level just can't handle, you can toggle your aimbot on. And Nadia, for the most part, has pretty decent settings for the values within whatever software she happens to be using. You can definitely tell she has decent aim smoothing so that her aim doesn't completely stick and react instantly to an enemy's movement, which, in my opinion, would be a dead giveaway. Another thing is she doesn't have a ton of acceleration on it either, so her aim, when toggled, doesn't insta-snap to the aim point. In the aim point location that isn't like most obvious blatant rage hackers who choose the head or the upper torso for the lower TTK that it provides, Nadia has a track record of lower torso aim lock. And remember guys, this is all in an attempt to make her gameplay appear legit, because after all, she doesn't cheat, guys. You're just haters. You just can't wrap your heads around the fact that a female's better than a man at something. But experienced cheaters know, never toggle when you're not close to your aim point. Now with that info in mind, let's rewatch this clip of Nadia.
No. Dude, oh my God. We don't talk about that.
She, as well as we, clearly heard the enemy in the stall. It feels to me if she knew, it would have been too obvious if she centered on the cell. So she slides past it, immediately side cancels back when she knows it's safe to have that info that there's an enemy in that cell via sound cues or, visually shortly thereafter, and tries to recenter. But one thing Nadia didn't expect, and I can only assume it's only because, these VPN bot lobbies that she's used to very rarely do have enemies reach at you with any kind of aggression. Not sure if that was the enemy's intent or if they were just oblivious to their surroundings, but it definitely caused Nadia to toggle with her go-to aim point being the lower torso. But if it was me and I had the ESP and a finely tuned aimbot like Nadia does, which by the way at one point I did, approaching the cell, I know someone's in there, but I don't want you to know that I know that. So I slide past the door, and even though because of her webcam you can't see the enemy, she clearly could, and that was all she needed to quickly slide back. And here's where I think she made her mistake. She didn't expect the enemy to chow or even come out of the cell, and her natural reaction was to rely on her software to bail her out on that gunfight. Did she need to? Probably not, but that's what happens when you rely on cheats to prop up your oh-so-average gameplay, thus tricking thousands of simps and virtue signaling idiots. Trust me, it's 2022, there's plenty of them, into believing you're just that damn good. And they just hate the fact that you're a woman when this couldn't be further from the truth.
So what do you guys think of that? At what point is this going to go to the game developers and they're going to say, okay, she's cheating, we'll ban her, and then that's it? At what point is the platform she streams on, or platforms, TikTok and Twitch, are they going to step in and say, well, we don't allow cheating from our streamers on our platform? At what point is her sponsors going to say, not anymore, we're cutting ties with you? And at what point is she going to have that management agency that she recently signed with turn around and say, well, this isn't a talent really, you're cheating, we need to sign the AI bot that's actually running the aim for you in the game? It's Happer definitely hit the nail on the head with this clip, and I think this is probably one of the most damning clips I've ever seen. If you guys do want to go and check out the full video from It's Happer, it's linked in the description below. I do suggest you go and check it out. For those of you who are maybe still on the fence, this might be the decider for you. And if we find out any more about Nadia cheating, or if It's Happer finds anything else on other streamers, we'll definitely keep you posted here on the BBB Gaming News channel. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. BBB, over and out.